All right, we are live back at the Pettit National Skating Center in beautiful suburban Milwaukee on what was an incredibly foggy morning. Hopefully no interstate pileups, because that was exactly how they happened. We're back for game 3 of 3. CarShield versus the Milwaukee Admirals. Looks like we got some fresh referees. It's going to be important to keep everybody on the ice today and not in that penalty box just down to our lower right. And we'll see if we can pull off a W before we head back on the long journey back to St. Louis and the surrounding area. One injury to report. JC slid into the boards on all fours yesterday, and the rumor has it he has a broken collarbone, which is, oh, he is he over there? All right, we got him. Yep, that definitely smacks of a collarbone injury. Not much you can do for those other than wait. No cast required. Just keep it in a sling and try not to move it around too much. Coaches give a few last words. Pucks get picked up. Referee checking the net for holes, just in case. We'll skate out. I assume it will be BL in net today. We'll see in just a second. Saw Coach McGrath downstairs. I don't see him on the bench yet. See if he feels like lending a hand. Admirals take the ice. We wait for the CarShield starters. Amy Lamia arrives, so we can now officially get started. We were waiting on you. Thanks for coming, Amy. Referees were asking where you were. Yeah, they were. Yeah, right. Yeah, we wanted to make sure you're here before we got going. Sutter, Basket, Bakta, Diebold, Lamia. Face off one, back to CarShield. Diebold takes a look, sends it back over to Lamia. Lamia sends it through the middle. Sutter gets knocked off his wheels. And now he goes in, dumps it deep. Diebold all the way up there getting aggressive. Bakta back to cover. They switch. Diebold gets back in position. Battle down along the far boards. Let's see who comes out with it. CarShield momentarily. They try to rim it around, and the Admirals take a hold of it. Yeah, we're down in the corner here behind the column. Shot. Diebold. That one goes off the keeper. First shot of the game. Diebold throws another one. That one gets pushed away by the keeper, so 2 shots out of Diebold early. Now the Admirals try to break out. No chance of that. Bakta sends it right back down. We go for a change. Here comes Jang with Winnick. That one gets rimmed all the way around. BL gets a hold of it. He sends it back with a little bit of fuel. Now here comes McClary. He tries to break through. Winnick pushed up against the boards. Battle along the far boards. 2 Admirals, 2 Shield players. That one pops back out to Farber. He's out there with Bremer on defense. Now Bremer skates it back, goes to his partner. That one goes all the way across to McClary. I've seen a couple good breakout passes so far today, so I like what I'm seeing so far. Comes in. Bremer takes a shot, goes wide. Right back out, 1T. That one goes all the way down for icing. Well, so far so good. Controlling a little bit of the puck in the offensive end. Now Meyer, Coggins, and Steiner come in. Douglas and Fortis in the back. This one gets thrown all the way across by the Admirals. And then the Admirals try to throw it in the middle. That one comes back out to Coggins. He gets tied up. Meyer comes to help. Now Fortis. Fortis gets it caught in his skates. This one comes out to Steiner and goes out. Delayed offsides. Douglas goes in to pick it up. Off the glass and into the offensive end. Coggins trying to get it over to the center. Good hustle there. Nobody home. Trying to get set up here. Nice keep in by Lamia, one at a time. Now back the other way. Here comes the Admirals. Shot, that goes wide and into the net. Another change by CarShield. Heath, Alsop, and McAdaney. Face off just to the right of BL. CarShield takes off with it. Nice job by Alsop to use his body to push it out. Now Lamia's on his horse. He goes down the far side. Gets pushed off the puck, gets right back on it. Oh, and then he goes down. Looked like a trip. This one comes out. Admirals lose their handles, and that's going to be an offsides call here at the blue line. Trisha Diebold, you looking forward to that 5.5 hour drive home?
I was thinking about it all last night. Hopefully it stays foggy.
Right, that's right. Yeah, hopefully there's some traffic, maybe an accident. I mean, there's a lot of things we could look forward to. Well, here we go. Lamia's going in for whatever type of infraction. We're not sure. Lamia's going in for being tripped. The way it's gone this weekend, that may be true, but we're going to do 4-on-5 in the wrong direction here for 2 minutes while we listen to probably the worst music mix of any ice rink ever. That goes all the way down to the other end. Admiral's going to bring it back out on the power play. Admirals come through center.
Get on him, get on him.
Hey, you got to hustle a little harder than that on the back check. No offense. Admirals getting set up. CarShield in the box. Right back out. Low slot, high slot. Goes off some shins and out. We'll take it. Go for a change. Alsop goes off. Sutter comes on. Sutter immediately into the play. Down to 1 minute on the penalty kill. Admirals working it around. All the way across. Off the boards. Back to the high slot. Sutter pops in there. Nice save by BL. Tried to 5-hole. Got down on it perfectly. Now the Admirals have to reset. Down to 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. This will be an important one to kill off. We don't want to go down 1-0. We've had enough digging ourselves out of a hole for one weekend. This one rims around. 20 seconds left. All the way back across. Well, the Admirals are their own undoing on this power play. It's down to 12 seconds. Kane gets a hold of it, sends it to Sutter. Nice short-hander there. Basket over to Sutter. Sutter throws one off the post. That'll do it. We're back to 5-on-5. Lamia immediately comes back to the ice. Let's not get caught on this change, boys. There we go. Pick it up. And that one gets booted all the way down. Bremer gets it on net, so no icing. Now the Admirals come through. Bremer gets a hold of it along the far boards. Nice step up there by Douglas. He sends it out. We got a 2-on-1 or a little bit of one. Oh, throws it behind him. Right idea, not the greatest execution. Admirals shot wide. Now Fornes, he'll pick it up. He bounces it off the boards over to Bakta. And now Diebold takes control. He's going to take a look. He sends it all the way through. That'll be an icing call. And this one will come all the way back just to the left of BL Benito. 10-13 left in the first period. 0-0 your score. We'll get set up here for a face-off. Referees like them out of the circle here in Milwaukee. And that one kind of just hangs around on the dot till Diebold goes in to pick it up. He goes up to McClary. McClary, nice backhand pass out to Jang. Jang's on the loose. He skates it all the way in. Two CarShield players collide on the far boards. Admirals basically being their own undoing by missing just about every pass they've thrown today. Got to be careful. I don't want to jinx us the wrong direction here. This one comes all the way back out. Jang's there to pick it up. Nice job sending it around to... Who's 28? I got to remember. It's Farber. No, it's... Yeah, Farber. Farber's 28. Bremer's 58. Got it. And 13's Bakta. Oh. It's gonna remain Bakta for probably the whole season, I would guess. Coggins comes across, puts a hit on, and now Myers in. He sends it around to Farber. Farber tries to get it out to Steiner. Steiner gets run over from behind. That shot from the Admirals goes wide, right in front of BL. Back out to Steiner. Steiner sends it up. Nice pass there to Coggins. Coggins will skate it in. He tries to take a shot. Steiner picks up the rebound, and he throws one in off the rebound. So that was basically no pickup, no nothing. Douglas skated it in, it bounced back out and fell right onto Steiner's stick, and I think it was still spinning on its edge. And he just throws it in from way up high. So this May, Trisha Diebold, local hockey expert, has informed me that this could actually be our first lead of the season.
I might be wrong.
We're going to go with it. So being wrong up here is not anything we care about. We only care about scoring goals and winning games. And we're up 1-0 on the goal by Steiner. Now Douglas. Oh, back around. Nice job by Benito. Wow. BL just saved the day.
Help out now.
Bakta got picked right at the top of the slot. And we're right back in the danger zone. Throw goes between the legs. Did not know we were playing Harlem Globetrotter hockey here. Yeah, maybe put it in the net before you start slinging it between your legs.
Come on, guys, out.
Yeah, let's not lose the one-goal momentum here. Shot, save, BL. There we go. Dump that thing out of here. And here comes Bakta down to the far boards. Nice job of tying the man up while he gets some help coming in. This one's going to go across to Diebold. Let's get another one in here, really get the momentum built. Ooh, wow. Diebold takes a big hit, bounces right back up. Admirals down low. Got two in a pile here in the middle. Now Alsop. He's going to come around. Lamia, nice pick. Reads it like a book. Tries to send it back out to Diebold. Goes off a skate. Goes out of the zone. He sends it across to Alsop on the fly. He knocks it down. Back to Diebold. Trying to get it up to McEnany. Nice job there by McEnany. And then Diebold with an indirect pass across the boards right out to Alsop. Yeah, this is looking like hockey for a minute here. CarShield now down low. Back out to the point to Lamia. He sends it across to Diebold. Diebold with the shot. Rebound. CarShield is hitting on all cylinders here. Little tussle there. Mrs. Diebold not happy about the younger Diebold getting tussled with. Now the Admirals try to bring it back out. This pass bounces over the stick. Diebold's there to pick it up. Zach Diebold on some sort of infinite shift where he never leaves the ice. McClary picks it up. He stays up. Admirals player goes down. There's a penalty. Cross check from behind. And that referee skated over there very quickly. He's kind of showing off a little bit with that acceleration. I mean, I was impressed. Yeah, he did a hockey stop too. That was good. Hopefully he's not in one of my old man beer leagues. He looked like he had some wheels on him. So, 5:46 left in the first period. Going to have a 2-minute power play. Face off, one back. Douglas. He sends it up to Winnick. He goes back to Douglas. Douglas goes back to Winnick just outside his reach. Now we're in a little skirmish down low. Winnick's taking a look. He tries to get it out to Jang. Good flurry of shots here. Got to get set up. Get something to happen. This one goes back out to Bremer. And then Douglas. And then over to Winnick. That gets into Jang in the slot. But then the Admirals able to get a hold of it and send it out. 1:15 is going to be left in the power play. Douglas goes back to pick it up behind his own net. And we come through again to try to get down in the offensive end and get set up. That one just outside the reach of Winnick. He travels through. Sends it across. Nobody home.
There you go.
Nice job by Jang. And now we got McClary. And he gets called for offsides while traveling with the puck, which is unusual.
No, Jang just got called.
Oh, Jang got called for that hit. Thank you, Tricia, for keeping me straight on actually what's happening in the game.
It shouldn't have been a call, so I can totally understand.
Anyway, now Jang will go have a seat. Not one of our more penalized players. So 4-on-4 for 52 seconds. Then we'll be on the penalty kill for 1:08 after that, if I know my math right, and I don't. Faceoff goes back to the Admirals. Diebold comes in with the shoulder down well after the puck left, so good on him. Works it around the boards. Nice job by Deebs to take it out. Zach Diebold will be playing the entire game today without any breaks. That's right. Got to get enough touches. This one comes back. Across. Lamia skates it through. Drops it to Basket. Basket sends it all the way across to Sutter. down in the blind corner. Admirals chip it out. Lamia gets a hold of it. Looking to get some space. He indirects it back to Kane. Kane basket comes through the neutral zone with speed. He's got a kid coming off the bench at him, and we're offsides again. Yeah, don't playtime is not at the blue line. Playtime is after you get in the zone. Holding on to the 1-goal lead at 3:38 into the first. We are now on the penalty kill for a minute. Daft Punk, one of the few groups I recognize here. Admirals player goes down, no call. Nice backhand by Brown to send it back up. Got to be careful on the forecheck. Forecheck can turn into an odd man rush real quick. Back to the PK all the way across. Nice job griefing him there. Fornes was in charge of that. Ooh, right in the middle. Nice skate by Fornes. He kicks it out from the danger zone. Misses on the 1T. Misses twice. 2 1T whiffs by the Admirals. Lobs it across. Coggins tries to knock it down. This thing goes down low to the Admirals. That's it. We're back to 5-on-5. Jang goes out. That goes out of the zone. Here comes Jang on the forecheck. That's Steiner on the forecheck. Admirals skate it back in. Shot, save, Benito. 2:20 now left in the first. Face off just to the right. Bachta's going to take it. Douglas sends it around to Meyer. Meyer's going to take a look. He lobs it all the way across, trying to get it back over to Bachta. Now Douglas has it. Oh, he's got somebody right in the middle. There's Kane basket coming in. That was a great setup. Kane couldn't get much of a stick on it. Must have been bouncing. Back out to Douglas. Douglas with the one-timer. Right back out to Douglas. He throws another one on. Basket.
Play, Kane.
That one goes off the keeper. This one goes all the way across. Let's see if we can keep it in. Nope, got to come back out and reset. Douglas going to skate it through. Oh, he gets picked. Nice job by Bachta to come pick it up and send it back to Farber. Farber sends it right back in. Basket goes over. Nice job keeping it in the zone. Feet, feet, feet. As we like to yell from the parent section. Across to Diebold. 1:12 now left in the first period. Basket goes down. Heath now there to pick it up. He gets rubbed out. That one behind our own net. That one gets picked on its way to Bachta. Now Bachta's chasing an Admiral into the zone. And now back through center come the Admirals. Diebold keeps an eye. He sends it back to Lamia. Then Lamia over to Alsop. Alsop up to McEnany. He tries to get it over to his wingmate. Now we got an Admiral behind us. BL gets just enough of that one to send it over the net. Diebold's going to go to it. He's got Heath. Communicate. Got to talk. Who's going to get the puck? And that one comes out to Alsop. He dumps it all the way in. And that'll do it for period number 1. So this is an unusual position for us to be in. Hopefully we don't get panicked. But we've got a 1-goal lead after period number 1 on the goal by Steiner. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back at it. Little chalk talk. Draw some pictures, X's and O's, running in different directions. Well, we'll get home about, what, 3 o'clock maybe? Something like that if we're lucky. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe. Yeah, maybe it'll be a little later than that. If we're out of here by 10, maybe 3:30, 4, something like that. Depending on what happens. And then, Trisha, you can have the rest of the day to do whatever you want.
Really?
The rest of the weekend is all yours.
Okay.
So, yeah, oh no, Chris is going to handle anything at home. Yeah. Yeah, you just go do whatever you need to do. Chris will have the house all cleaned up. We have a nice dinner cooked by the time you get home.
What kind of bath bomb there?
Yeah, something nice. Jang, Winnick, and who's the other winger? McClary. Fornes, he sends it through. Admirals take it in their own end. They send it up the center. Jang there, he picks it. Now here comes the foot race. McClary's got those fast feet. He gets a stick on it. Now here comes Winnick. He gets a hold of it. Out to Bremer. Now down low to McClary. Good guys going right to left on your screen. Bad guys send it right back. Ooh, another save by BL. He's keeping us in this game. Here comes Jang through. He's going to try to skate it around. Ooh, he's looking for that drop pass to Winnick. Couldn't quite get executed. Now Winnick goes to McClary. Douglas comes in to help. And Jang comes back to cover. Jang's going to take one.
No, way to be there.
Jang back to cover for Douglas. Puts one on net. Right into the glove of the Admirals keeper. So we will have a face-off down in the Admirals end, which is where we like to do our face-offs. Basket, Sutter, and Bacta. Douglas and Brown. Down in the feet. Bacta tries to get it back to Brown, but gets loose and goes outside the zone. Offsides is the call. And we'll face off just outside the CarShield end. 15:47 left in the second period. CarShield still up 1-0. Be a lot nicer if we were up 2-0. Yeah. Basket's going to take the drop. Admirals win it. Goes back to center. Nice pick there by Sutter. Ooh, Sutter with the quick shot. Right in the paint. Bacta trying to get a hold of it. Now he's limping and gimping. I mean, maybe get off the ice if your if your leg is hurt. You might want to go to the bench. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do, but we generally want players out there that aren't limping. Douglas tried to get it into Kane. Had two people in front there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Brown. Yeah, Brown comes in and fires one on. Caught by the Admirals keeper again. Bacta will take this one. That one goes into the corner. Sutter dumps it back in. Basket battles. He's got 3 white jerseys on him. Bacta comes over to help. Now the Admirals, 3 deep, heading the other direction. And that went off of BL up into the netting. So we'll face off down in front of BL this time. 15:04 left in the first period. CarShield up 1-0. Meyer takes the draw. Admirals win it back. Shot in on BL, goes wide. Now back behind the net. Diebold sends it around. Steiner gives it a poke. Can't quite get it out. Meyer handles business there. Up to Steiner. Steiner up to center to Coggins. Now Coggins comes through. That's how you break it out. Here comes Coggins. He's got Meyer in the middle. Over to Lamia. Great 1-tee by Lamia. Now Meyer battles in front.
Got a little bit of cross-checking.
So watch. So when we're doing videos, somebody watch that series, because that's how you break out of the zone. That's how you get set up in the offensive end.
Way to stay strong, Jake.
The feed didn't quite hit, but then it pops out to Lamia, and Lamia immediately rips it onto the keeper's crest. So if we want to see a good breakout and offensive series on film, there it is. Mark the time. 14:24 left in the first.
35 minutes into the video.
All right, 35 minutes for any coaches that might want to view that. That one rims around. Over to Diebold. Diebold, nice keep in there. He shoves it back down low and goes after it. Steiner's there to help. It gets tossed around to our side. Ooh, nice glove by Lamia. Showing some baseball skills. That one goes off a skate and out. Steiner comes back to pick it up. He'll take a look. Now he sends it right through to Coggins. Great pass there. Coggins on net. Rebound, nobody home. Steiner picks it up again. Over to Coggins. Coggins throws a nice shot up. Keeper blocks it away. Great shift by this squad. Lots of offense. And then an icing call will send them off. But that was an excellent shift by that crew. Good puck movement. Lots of shots. If every shift looked like that one, we might not be 0-6. But, I mean, that's hindsight, Trisha. We can't control the past. We can only control the future. Well, can we control the future? Well, maybe not. Maybe that's wishful thinking. Maybe we can influence the future. Let's put it that way. Probably can't control the future. Farber. He dumps it in deep to Heath. Battle in the corner. Out to the slot, trying to get it out to Alsop. Now here comes the Admirals the other direction. Farber. Ooh, slides right across. Wasn't sure if Bremer was going to go for the 1-tee or not, but luckily he knows he's not going that direction. Admirals down in the blind corner. Ooh, good shin pad block there by Bremer. And then Bremer cleans out the crease. I like to see that. This one comes back all the way out to center. Admirals will reset. Loses his wheels there. Alsop comes in to help. That one gets slung back in. And around deep.
Too many.
Calling for a too many men on the ice by the Admirals. No call, though. Alsop sends it across. That one gets dumped all the way in. Nice job by Jang to play the man there. Puck's about 6 feet away. No offsides. Jang goes rushing in. On the forecheck. That's classic Jang right there. Now McClary, he battles. Jang back in to help. McClary trying to get some space. Got two Admirals there. Not going to let him have it. Winnick comes in to help. He holds the line. Now here comes Fornes. That's what I like to see, jumping on these pucks with these quick shots. Think long, think wrong. That one tries to dump back in and hits McClary like a gunshot. This one comes out and through. Oh, so much action.
Elbow.
Jang is down. He is hurt. Meanwhile, Admirals score a goal at the other end. Jang's still down. So we'll go back and check the film on that. Jang is still down. He's hurt. He's having trouble even rolling over. Score's already up there. So while Jang's down, it goes to 5-on-4, and the Admirals are able to go down and score, which is already up on the board. Scorekeeper figured out how to use the scoreboard when it comes to putting goals up. Zach Diebold comes out to argue his case, along with Lamia. Jang's up, but he is still rattled. And he's a tough kid, so you know that was a pretty good hit.
Right back, boys. Let's go.
So we'll go to 1-1 on a pretty unfortunate turn of events where Jang gets hurt on the play, and the Admirals are able to monopolize or capitalize on.
Both.
Yeah, monopolize, capitalize on the monopolies. 10:54 left in the second. Score now tied 1-1. CarShield's been showing a lot of offensive pressure, so we got to keep that up.
No break, sheet up. Let's go.
Be interested to go back and watch that on the video as well. Bakta, he backhands it all the way in. Sutter comes over. Nice back check there by Kane Basket. This one gets shot through to center. See if Bakta can work it around. Admirals back behind their own net. Now Sutter comes in. He gets pushed off the puck. Admirals rimming around. Lamia's going to go take a hold of it. Nice job with the skates there. Handled the man and the puck at the same time. Sutter, back to Bakta. Yeah, we got to get out here and get some space. Admirals throw it all the way out. Diebold goes back to pick it up. Now Sutter through center. He gets mugged down. He's not sure about blowing his whistle.
You have to call the first penalty. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Call the first penalty.
So he's calling the retaliation.
You are a fucking joke. Come on. It's happened 5 feet from you.
Jordy not happy again today. He went to bed unhappy and he woke up even less happy. But Sutter's going to go.
So lopsided. There are two teams.
That's a joke, man. I speak to your colleague. That's a fucking joke. That's a fucking joke, ref.
Referees still trying to figure out what's happening here.
Yeah.
Sutter-
Yes, he gets called, he gets three, and then when he falls, he hits the head. Done everything. Come on.
And the ref almost falls down, which is just Jesus paying him back for being lopsided.
Oh, now we got it to another one.
So we worked that into a
You are
two.
a fucking joke, ref.
We worked that into a 2 and 10 real quick. And so now we'll have 2 minutes to kill off. And of course, we got to wave off the first face-off. Admirals win it back. That was out. Shot to BL. And we'll do a face-off on the same dot. Looks like it's going to be Meyer, Steiner, Farber. They work it across. Nice job by Farber. Kick it out with his skates. Now Meyer. Steiner tries to pick. Across. Right to Meyer. Somebody get that out.
Nice job, nice job. Come on.
There you go. Keep picking them. Woo, shot. Nice save there by BL. Couldn't hold on to the rebound. Big fight in the paint. And that'll be 119 left on the penalty kill. We'll switch it up. It'll be McEnany, Brown, Fornes, and Coggin.
There you go.
Down in the blind corner. A lot of activity. Admirals come out with it. They send it across to the other point. Back out high. There we go. Snap on him. Snap on him. And there's a power play goal by the Admirals on a, let's call it a suspect call.
So the refs are up.
So the refs get credit for that one.
Good job, ref.
And Milwaukee will go up 2-1. Jordy provides the assist officially to the referee.
Don't quit, Shield. Come on. You can beat the refs too.
Plenty of time left in the game. Plenty of offensive pressure so far this game.
We're going to do that straight.
And I think we're going to go to the locker room. And I'm going to go warm up for a minute.
Oh, good job, ref. I'm copying you with the bonus for this.
Get the envelope full of money. It's clearly
no
Are you
volume.
walking
Oh,
or
not
still
working?
Try
sleeping?
again.
Tell him we should have it fixed. Chris Diebold, official quality control of today's broadcast. Working hard even when he's not here. So to recap, another penalty. We had a power play there for about 20 seconds before Douglas got called for what basically looked like a pretty typical stick battle in the corner. Admirals player laying on the puck and Douglas poking at it. But the referees have decided that poking at it is not allowed. So Douglas goes, and we're going to be 4-on-4. Oh, what's going on? There's a 4-minute penalty on our side. So apparently Douglas will sit for 4 minutes, and the Admirals will have a heck of a power play. Meanwhile, Bachta's going to take it in. He tries to backhand it back out to the slot. There's nobody home. The Admirals knock it away. And now they come through center. Nice back check there. Basket.
There you go.
Basket has a few words with an Admirals player, and they move on. Lamia, he sends a shot on, off the glove, right back out to Lamia. He tries to get control of it. Gets out from under him. Back check there by Bachta. And we'll get a whistle. It's going to be Brown, McClary, Winnick, and Fornes. 35 seconds left on the 4-on-4, and then I think we're going to have 2 minutes and 20 seconds of penalty kill on a 4-minute penalty against Douglas. Fornes all the way down behind his own net. Brown, he tries to get it up to Winnick. He gets dragged off the puck. Admirals dump it all the way back in. Their keeper controls it. He slings it out to the blue line. Winnick on the back check. That one goes all the way back behind our goal. Now Brown. Down here in the blind corner. That one goes out to Fornes. He sends it all the way down. We're on the penalty kill now, so no icing. So good play by Fornes to rip it all the way.
Get that middle.
Now Bremer in. Farber comes over to help.
There you go.
Another nice icing. 1:45 left on the PK. Now the Admirals come through center ice with speed. Skates it around, shoots, save, BL, rebound, comes back out. Another shot by the Admirals blocked. Up to the dot. Ooh, nice stick there. Janger broke that one up. BL knocked that one down. Yep, Jang's back. After taking a pretty wicked headshot. Middle of the second period. Admirals back the other direction. Nice step up there by Farber.
Behind.
Now back the other direction the Admirals go. Lamia watches the middle. Saved by BL. Admirals back up high. Still got 45 seconds on the penalty kill. And there's a whistle.
Should be. They both need to go. Are they both going?
Penalty box getting crowded. Lamia joined Douglas and Sutter.
Oh, calm down, bud.
offsetting penalties. So we'll stay with 5-on-4.
Why do we have to talk about it for another 20 minutes?
And then the referees will have their normal conclave. Seems to be impossible to make a call here without massive discussion. Oh, wait, now this ref want to come over and talk to the other two refs.
Oh, good.
Referee's now talking to the scorekeepers. Maybe there's just too many refs. Maybe we should cut back to 3. Maybe 4 is just making it hard for them to get on the same page.
Start
Talking to Lamia in the penalty box now.
Come on, ref.
Pretty sure Lamia just got ejected from the game. I assume that was because of what he did when he came into the penalty box. So Lamia will be out for the balance of the afternoon, evening, morning, whatever we're in. So they'll have to send somebody in to serve Lamia's penalty. Oh, the dreaded F word. This is the one that is the most overused word in hockey.
And then we get kicked out for it?
And this is the, we actually got a pretty stern warning about this from Missouri Hockey and the high school hockey world. So the F word is not to be used. Jang will now come in and serve for Lamia. So it wasn't the rage in the box. It was dropping the F word on the ref.
Sometimes they deserve it.
Well, in this, it's interesting that word has become such a hot button word in the youth sports world. I was talking to somebody else who has a youth sports kid in a completely different sport. They're like, "Oh yeah, that's a problem here too." So how that's gotten so popular, I don't know.
You just blame TikTok, right?
TikTok's got to be it. So Lamia got punted for using the F word, and not the FU word, the FA word. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, which is a pretty common word to get get thrown out on. Yeah. But yeah, so Lamia's out. Jang's got to serve, and we'll be in the penalty. We'll be in the penalty box here for a little bit. Gonna need a bigger boat and a bigger penalty box. All right, now the penalty has disappeared on the Milwaukee side of the board and disappeared on our side of the board. All right, so offsetting disappearing penalties. Referees will talk about this for another 15 minutes and then make a decision. And once everybody is back down to room temperature, all right, now we'll...
It's 20 versus 4.
Now we're all going to switch. Wholesale change by Milwaukee. These games are hard to follow, Trisha Diebold. A lot happening. Most of our team down to penalty box. And we've got a... Lamia's is going to be a 5-minute penalty. So we will be on the penalty kill. 5-on-3 right now for 30 more seconds. And let's definitely keep it out for the 5-on-3. We don't want the 5-on-3 to turn into 5-on-4. Shot, save BL. 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Net goes off. Couple quick substitutions. Looks like it's going to be Meyer and Heath. We're back to 5-on-4? No? Yes? Maybe? There we go. All right. Yeah. Let's not get caught on the too many men on 5-on-3. All right. We got that under control. Admirals. Oh, BL gets a piece of it. Can't quite get on it. Still dangerous area here. All right. We're back to 5-on-4, so that's good. I didn't want a penalty result in this extended power play. Right back out to the high slot. Heath's going to come in and get a hold. Oh, he goes down. There's the trip call. Nice work by Heath. Admiral sticks his leg out, and Heath does a good job of tripping over it. So that's good. That will even it back up at least for 2 minutes. Unfortunately, we're staring at 4 minutes left on our penalty. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, and then we're going to be on the penalty kill for 2. But I guess penalty kill for 2 is better than penalty kill for 4. Now Meyer's going to take the drop. He's got Douglas, Diebold, and McEnany. I'm sorry, Heath. Meyer puts one on. Oh, rebound there. Meyer tried to backhand it in, couldn't get a good stick on it. Now he comes over and traps it up against the boards. Admirals try to bring it out. They finally get around, try to get around Douglas. Douglas says, yeah, no happening. Heath goes over, pushes him off. Meyer's right there to help. Or Diebold is, sorry. This one comes out. Admirals reset at center. Meyer on the forecheck. And then Heath goes down. Got to be careful. Almost stuck his stick under there for a trip. These guys will call anything. And that's a whistle for an icing call. And we switch it up with 1:03 left in the 4-on-4. Basket, Steiner, McClary, and Bremer. So we're going to go 4-on-4. CarShield's still down by 2. Be nice to get one here when we're in the 4-on-4 mode, because we got 2 minutes of penalty kill after this. Milwaukee's going to send somebody in for whatever reason we never really know here. We just like to keep the penalty boxes churning. Milwaukee's penalty box did not seem full enough, so they just threw a kid in there for whatever reason. And we'll go into our 10-minute discussion mode. Meanwhile, the Zamboni is going to get the little rink around the outside nice and smooth. And now we're ready. Face off one. That's rimmed around. Admirals send it back in behind the CarShield net. Over to Steiner. He gets picked, trying to get it up to Farber. Admirals up the near side. Ooh, right across the middle. Farber comes in to pick it up. There we go. I like what he's trying to do there. Oh, just by a foot. Big lob by Farber trying to get it up to Steiner. Steiner backed into the zone and had his body just inside when the puck showed up. So that was a nice look by Farber to try to throw it all the way up there. Unfortunately, couldn't quite stop his body before the puck got there. Still 4-on-4 for another 20 seconds. And once that 20 seconds is gone, we go back to the penalty kill. Tries the toe drag, no luck. Here comes Bakta. He's going to try to bring it around. He stops short this time. Gets caught in his skates. Nice job keeping control. Sends it down to Winnick. Winnick's going to have a look. He takes it back out to Brown. And then he goes back down to Winnick. Winnick tries to get it across. Picked by the Admirals, and now back the other direction. Keep in mind we're short-handed here. Now Fornes back behind his own net. Brown, he'll try to get it out, and does. And that should do it for the second period. Well, another wild and wacky period. And this one will end with 3 on the board for Milwaukee and 1 on the board for us. So our 1-0 first period lead is fever dreamed away to a 3-1 deficit with another minute 12 to kill on the 5-minute Lamia penalty. Amy Lamia left the stands. She'll get a quick jump on the drive home. And right back out there we go. I'm sure we'll run out of ice time thanks to the 10-minute discussions after every penalty call. We fill the penalty box back up with players, so that means we're ready to go. Sutter's still in on his 10-minute, so he's been in there for a good bit. So get this penalty killed off. Get back to 5-on-5. Start making some stuff happen. We've had some bursts of greatness here. We need a few more of those bursts to get a couple more in the net. McClary. Face off one back to Diebold. Diebold does a good job of throwing it down, but it's probably going to be an icing call. Oh, that's right. Thank you. Always got to remind of this stuff. Another 57 seconds on the PK. Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot going on today. Admirals back in their own end. Admirals across. There we go. Nice pick by Diebold. Stick goes flying from the Admirals, and now here comes Coggins. Coggins will take it in. Down in the blind corner. Douglas, he keeps it in. Nice and deep. Oh!
Nice try.
Douglas with the clapper. Coggins trying to deflect it in. Couldn't get it popped up. The bench erupts. There you go. That's how you ice a puck on the penalty kill. Douglas hammers it down. And that's it. We're back to 5-on-5. Jang comes out. Oh, and that goes just a lob. Softball lob. Just a perfect little arc that just touches the top of BL's glove and trickles into the net. So just as the penalty ends and Jang comes on, one lofts over the head of BL and into the net. And now we got some work to do. Basket, Meyer, Steiner, and it looks like Farber and Bremer. That's right in front of the Admirals net. Somebody take advantage of it. Meyer snaps it in there. Admirals all the way across. And that's offsides by a good amount by the 8U player that has come up to play at the 15-0 level. Yeah. Just when you think your kid's small, they bring that guy out. Basket will take the drop just outside of the CarShield end. Face off one. Back to Farber. He'll send it around to Bremer. Bremer sends it up and out. Here comes Jake Meyer. Puts a body on him. Bremer sends it up and then retreats. Nice job. Nice step up by Bremer to knock it back out of the zone in between a couple of Admirals players. And Jake Meyer gives it the old choo-choo coming through and just obliterates the Admirals player on his way down the far boards. Alsop, McEnany, and Heath. Down to his knees goes Brown. What's the call here?
Offside.
Oh, offsides. Thank you. McEnany takes the drop. Gets behind Alsop. Goes over to pick it up. Admirals dump it in. 14:45 left in the third. Alsop sends it through. Admirals back the other direction. Fornes will take control. He spins around, gets it to Alsop. Admirals off the end of their stick. Gathers up control. Saved by BL. Rebound comes out, and then a backhander goes wide. Once he misses, but the second rebound comes out, and that one gets buried. So got to get a little more rebound control, got to get more dark-colored jerseys in front of the net.
He's going to the box.
What was that for? Our local hockey expert, Trisha Diebold, will let us know in a minute. Yeah, who knows? We'll drop it here in just a second. 14-15 left. That'll make it a 5-1 lead for the Admirals. Referees will talk it over. And it's going to be 2 and 10. So, I mean, I just don't even know what's going on at this point. But the moment you have a conversation about a penalty is the moment you're going to have another kid going. So, face off one back by CarShield. Douglas, he sends it through. Diebold, he's going to take a look. He drops it intentionally for Douglas. Back up the basket. Basket. Getting set up, moving the puck. That one gets poked out. Now we're on the back check. No call. Diebold. Douglas comes over to help. Admirals trying to tie it up. Here comes. That should not be happening when we are on the power play. You had 2 Admirals over here just kind of gliding around waiting for the puck and finally got out to him. Shot goes on BL. He makes the save, but to be honest, that shot should have never happened. And I don't even know what I'm talking about, Trisha. And even I know that shouldn't happen. Right. For a moment there, it sounded like I almost knew what I was talking about, but I think we all know that I don't. That one goes shooting out of the zone. CarShield is on their horse. There we go. Bremer gets picked along the far boards. And that one gets knocked all the way back down, just under a minute left in the CarShield power play. That one comes up to McClary. Now McClary. Okay. It almost looked like he tried to pass it over there. It was really just getting knocked off his stick, but either way, we're going to be offside. Sutter back to the bench after a 10-minute sit. And back out on the ice. Oh, no, that's Winnick. 72, not 12. Dropped for Farber. He takes it up the far side. Backhands it in. Hung up along the far boards. To Jang. Jang sends it back down low to McClary. He takes a look. He might just shoot it. He does. Goes up the side of the net. Now the Admirals will rim it all the way around and out. And that will do it for a CarShield power play. We're back to 5-on-5 as it's picked up behind the net. Back to Jang. Jang will hustle it in. McClary goes over to Bremer. Now Bremer tries to get it across to Fornes. Bouncing puck. Admirals come out with it, and they'll be offsides. Just under 12 minutes left in the game. CarShield down by 4 here late. Game time clocking in at just under 4 hours this morning, thanks to a lot of conversation between the refs. Puck pops out, dumped back in by the Admirals. This one comes all the way around the far side. 2 CarShield players there, 3 now, with Meyer. Steiner and Fornes try to gather up the puck. Meyer comes in. Scrum along the near boards. Nice job by Coggins. There we go. Meyer's got to get on this one. Little poke there by Fornes to break up the play. All the way across. High slot. Shot. Oh, rebound. Nice work, BL. BL slowed that one coming and slid across and took care of it. Now Meyer's going to get it out of the zone. Coggins and Steiner going to pressure. Now Steiner up high. Works it all the way in. Puts a shot on. Keeper's able to knock it down and control it. $10:51 left now. McEnany takes the drop. Diebold and Douglas out back. Alsop, Heath. Diebold, he dumps it in. Oh, tried to hit it from his knees, couldn't get to it. Admirals back the other direction. Shot wide. Diebold takes the man off the puck and then gets the puck briefly. Admirals then send it all the way back out. He's doing some sort of Superman belly slide. Alsop back down behind the net. Right out to the Heath, right in the hash marks. Admirals back the other direction. Douglas goes to pick it up. Now this comes out to Alsop. Nice play there by Diebold to get it out to McEnany. And now he does a little move to get some space. Takes a look, sends it down into the corner. Right back out, right back down. And then here comes the Admirals the other direction. Through center. Nice play there by Bremer. Oh, wow, big hit there on Heath. Doesn't take him down, though. Right below us. Heath dumps it in, and then he retreats to make a change. Be feeling that hit for a couple minutes. And that's going to be an icing call? Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Yep, everybody's going all the way back down. He's making that... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it was a first American dance move, but you're right. It's a Russian... Notice my political correctness. I call them first Americans rather than Indians. I've been trained. Yeah, I've been PR trained. CarShield now with some offensive activity. Admirals are going to push this one out. Bremer's got Admirals all over the place. Sutter now, after his 10-minute sit. He's got Bachta with him. Oh, tried to get it across. Bachta couldn't get a hold of it. That was actually a pretty good pass. Kind of went under his stick. Normally we like to throw those in people's feet, but that one was right out there on the tape. Fornes up to Bachta. Nice backhand pass by Bachta up to Sutter. Sutter tries to bring it around on a little move. Can't quite get it through. Great backhand pass by Bachta to send it up to Sutter, though. Fornes, he's got some space. He'll take a look. Sends it up the near boards here. Now Jang goes in to get it. He does a good job of getting it. Sends it back out to Fornes. Fornes tries to send it toward the net. Gets deflected away. Another shot by Fornes. That one bounces in. All the way down to the corner for an icing call, which we will take in the Admirals' end. Face off just to the left of the Admirals' keeper. Oh, man, big blast. I don't know who that went off, but they're going to have a mark. That was Douglas from the point. Admirals try to break it out. CarShield not having any part of it. And a big lob all the way through. No icing. Douglas on the case. Here comes Winnick. Winnick gets run over. Now Douglas is going to skate it through and drops it. Admiral right there where he dropped it. Diebold, who tries to come through center. He gets picked immediately on the back check. Admirals player goes down head first. No call. Diebold drops it for Douglas. Douglas has got some space. He takes a look. Gets it up to McClary. He'll take it through. Now he's on his horse, and offsides is going to be the call. As we make a change with 6:21 left. Oh my gosh, they're playing a rock song in this arena. I think this might be the first one. Well, we'll be on the highway here in just a second. Hopefully not the highway to wherever that song's talking about. Whoa, look at this guy going. He's got the fancy skates. Yeah, bedazzled. Here comes Steiner. Misses on the forecheck, and the Admirals send it all the way in back behind BL. Shot, save BL, and he covers. Gets up off his egg like a protective hen. And we'll do a face-off to VL Benito's right. This one comes out. Back in off Benito. Meyer there. He tries to break it up. That one gets pushed out. Steiner on the forecheck. Oh, and he goes down. There we go. Coggins gets a hold of it. That's what happens when you put pressure on them. They'll just fall down. Farber sends one wide. Now CarShield sends it back in. You got to take a look before you pass. No blind backhand passes. And fortunately, there was nobody on the back door because he just dangled right through the defense. Meyer picks it up. He'll take a look. This one goes to Steiner. He's going to get some space. Passes it across. Back out to center to Bremer. Gets picked right on the dot of the center. Nice job by Farber. He tries to get control. And then Bremer gets some help, and he sends it. Bremer's good at sending it all the way down and putting it on net so that it doesn't end up in an icing call. I've seen him do that several times. Admirals. And that one gets shot in by Brown and gloved by the Admirals keeper. But we'll get a face-off down in that end with 4:32 left. So we got to get on our horse and start riding real fast if we're going to make this work. A little bit of momentum. See if we can build on it. There we go. Back in the right direction. Here comes Alsop. Alsop's going to take a shot. Goalie gloves it down right at him. No substitutions. Face off to the left of the Admirals keeper. This one comes back out. Worked in by Heath. He takes a shot. Doesn't quite make it to the net. Caught in traffic. This one rims all the way around to Fornes. He backhands it back behind the net. Admirals come out with it. CarShield able to turn it the other direction. Battle down in the blind corner. A lot of shoving. This one comes all the way out. No icing called. Nope, icing called. Which is good. We'll take it back in the other end with some fresh legs. Sutter, Basket, and Bacta. Douglas and Diebold. There we go. Douglas tees off from just inside the blue line. Nice keep in there. Sutter battles. This one rims around to Bacta. To Douglas. Working it in. Passes over to Sutter. Sutter shoots, gets pushed away. Now Bacta ties up a man. Admirals rim it around. Diebold comes in. Basket comes back to cover for him. Down in the blind corner is Basket in the far corner. He rims it back around. Diebold goes to get it. Now Bakta. Been in the offensive zone for a good amount of time. Really haven't had a ton of shots, though. Diebold sends it through. Sutter. Basket, basket pushes the 8U player over. Says welcome to 15-0. And now back out past the blue line. Diebold backhands it to Douglas. Can't quite control it. Admirals come through. They're going to call Jang.
So when he gets shots, it's fine.
All right.
Nice hit.
So Jang, who took one earlier with no call, dishes one out and is immediately called, like without any even consideration. So we will wrap up the game on the penalty kill.
So much for that moment.
Yes. So much for the motivational win that we were planning on getting. And of course it's a 2-10. Why wouldn't it be? So this is the normal procedure. You make a call, then you make it a 2-10, then you have a discussion, then we get back to work here. So 5-on-4, minute 30 left in the game. Farber, nice backhand, right out of the zone. Clearly he's played hockey before. Admirals back behind their own net, killing time. Now they're going to come in through this neutral zone. Winnick with the stick check. This one goes all the way across. Nice job there. Farber again. Farber minding the shop, watching the house. Two new defensemen come on. It's going to be Brown and Fornes for the last 45 seconds of the game. There we go. Back out it goes. Big whiff. And now we got a little bit of a shorthanded play here. Steiner's got to hustle for it. He snaps it on goal. Rebound comes out. Little shorthanded opportunity there. Couldn't close it. Offsides is the call with 14.5 seconds. A little bit of jawing over there on the bench. Got to be a steaming cauldron of frustration about now. I will remind the fans that we started off last year 0-8, which was painful. But we would definitely prefer to start putting some in the W column. And that's going to be
Intentional.
offsides is going to be the call. Thought they were going to get Steiner for stick checking the guy. Seemed pretty benign to me, but you know me, I don't know what I'm talking about. 6 seconds left. That one will get thrown all the way down on net by Fornes, and that'll do it. We empty out the penalty box and call it a day, Trisha Diebold. Thanks for your steady hand on the camera. We're off next weekend, and then we'll be back, where are we going? Minnesota? Someplace cold, right? Yeah, maybe. We will see you then.